How's everybody doing tonight? Welcome to Northwest RC Adventures. Tonight's a really special night. As y'all know, I did post a week or two ago, maybe 3 weeks ago on YouTube that I was expecting a couple of trucks that are coming out here and recently, and just last week they released two trucks that I was looking for, waiting for, and I ordered both of them, but shipping is a little weird. One came from one place and is coming from another place, so I don't know what happened there. Anyway, um, we're gonna go ahead and introduce you to our first truck that we got, and then we're gonna talk about what it has and all the details. But as you all know, I'm sure everybody's been aware of. The FCX18 K10 came out last week. At the same time, the FCX10 K5 Blazer came out. So I was waiting during the week for the release date, and as soon as it released, I purchased them right away, and I was able to get them over. But the K5 got delayed a little bit, and the K10 arrived today. So we're gonna go ahead and show you guys K10. I already unboxed it, but here's the box. We can show you what we got. We got the yellow one, as you can see here. So basically, this is the box it comes in. It's very nice. We all know FMS does a great job with their phone boxes. Their styrofoam boxes, they're really good and sturdy, and they protect the vehicle from any kind of damage. Now, in this case, we ordered this yellow one. The box kind of specifies what's going on here. Shows you the dimensions and all that stuff. Got a picture of the red and white one here. And you got the yellow one, which we have, and then there's another picture here. Which kind of explains, gives you a little history of the Chevy and different colors we have. Yeah, that's about it, And here are the three color options. So when I first saw a commercial about a month ago maybe, I wanted to get this black and red one or orange one, but after watching and looking, I decided to go with the yellow one. So that's what you before I went ahead and got the yellow one. I'm going to go ahead and bring it out and show it to you guys. And there she is. Look at that thing. It's beautiful. Controller. So yeah, my first impression when I opened the truck, I mean, the paint and the detail is just, man, beautiful. The paint, everything's nicely painted perfectly. The lines are all correct. The only thing that kind of got getting noticed, you do have the trimming on the side of the truck as if it was a real Chevy, but it wasn't chromed out like it would normally be in real life. So that kind of, threw me off a bit. But after looking at it and looking how nice it was painted and all the really cool details, I'm like, yeah, this thing's really nice. Besides that, it's like super large, man. You compare it to, let's see, let's get its brother here, the LC80. Here's our LC80. So, this is the second FCX I bought. The first one I got was the Blazer here. And I really liked the way it performed, and the way it ran all that stuff, and then I decided, hopefully releasing FCX18 here pretty soon. They did, so they ended up releasing the Land Cruiser. So as soon as I found out about that, I went ahead and picked it up. And then from there, I just kind of laid back a little bit and waited, because I heard this one was coming, and so was the FCX10. So I decided to just wait, hold up a little bit, and I'm getting too many RC rigs. So yeah, this is your LC80 FCX18. Here's your Chevy. I'm going to kind of put them side by side here. You can tell how much shorter the LC80 is compared to the Chevy. I kind of feel like the Chevy is more like a 3500 Chevy over like a 1500 because it's so long and so big. But as you can see, it's also very wide, and it's also like quite a bit taller than its his predecessor here, the LC80. The chassis itself is super solid. I mean, I like the chassis. I've experienced it. It's metal rails. You get metal rails. These are all metal links. The only ones that are not metal are the wishbone ones on top of here. Everything else is pretty much identical to both the Blazer and the LCA, except for the longer um, links on this guy for being such a large truck. Now, you see here, the LCA also has metal links, but they're not blacked out like these are. These are like completely blacked out. They look really, really nice. These are chrome, like polished stainless steel. They would still look good. There's definitely more metal on this one than this one, because the only things that are metal here are the two bottom links and the front steering link. That's all metal, but the links up on the top here, on both sides, they're both wishbone links. They're both plastic, but they're very durable. And this thing is taking a beating. I've taken it everywhere, ran it hard and strong. I just took some gears on it recently because I start running tracks, and the tracks require a lot more torque to run. So I ended up stripping the differential gears. So I swapped everything out, including the trans gears and the diff gears from metal. And ever since I did the swap, everything was perfect. So we'll be doing the same thing with this guy. We'll be swapping out the diff gears and trans gears to all metal to make it a more solid, durable rig. So yeah, it's really nice. You can see here, there's a metal frame. It's a very long metal frame. You can see all this right here. So yeah, the only thing that threw me off a little bit after seeing the truck and seeing pictures of it were the wheels. They seem a bit oversized and large for the scale of a truck, but being a lefty truck and being as tall as it is with the portals, they look really good. They don't look bad. But I'm just not a fan of like really big rims. I'd rather have the original 1-inch. I feel like they look more scale accurate to this specific vehicle. With these larger wheels, it seems like a more modernized version of it, which I don't mind, but I'm just not a fan of like giant rims on trucks. I never have been. I've always been more of an off-roader mentality. So my rig itself, also I don't have like 18, 20-inch wheels. My wheels on my truck are 17s, and I have big, thick, nice, beefy BFGs. So those work out perfect for me. And in a scale perspective, for me, I'd rather have the smaller 1-inch rims with the bigger or larger tires on the truck. I think it'll look a lot nicer. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and start this guy up, show you all his functions, all the cool stuff it has, and then we're gonna go ahead and try some wheels, compare them a little bit. We're gonna talk about it before we get to that point. We're gonna compare it to some of our other rigs we have right here. I have my KRX4Ms, I have my Blazer, and have my MN82 down here at the bottom. I just want to do a size comparison just so you can see the difference between the scales on each individual vehicle. Anyway, so out of the box, the truck comes with its control. We're all familiar with this controller. This is a nice one. This one has the toggle switches. After I opened it, I kind of messed around with the toggles. I went ahead and adjusted them all the way I like to. For me personally, I like forward reverse with no brake, just forward reverse automatic. And for trailing, which I do a lot, I go 75% on the drag brake. So basically, do that to get your front forward reverse without pausing. You got the first gear switch goes up. This one right here in the middle is for LiPo or NIM. And right now we're running LiPo, so it's on LiPo. And these right here are for drag brake. This one is up, and this one's down, so you get 75% drag brake. When I crawl, or if I go to areas with lots of rocks, this final dip switch right here, I'm going to push all the way up, so it'll give me 100% brake. Like if I'm overhanging or going down the hill, it won't like roll down. So, but when I'm trailing, and just doing my normal trading stuff, this is how I set it up. So automatic forward reverse with 75% brake, and LiPo or NIM, whatever running that game. But yeah, pretty much how I set my rigs up. All of them, even the M's, they have a different way of setting them up, but you can do the same thing. Anyway, controller. This has 4 AAA batteries, just so you guys know. I'm sure a lot of you guys who own these already know, but those who don't, yes, 4 AAA batteries. FYI. Comes with a manual right here. It's a nice thick manual. It's got a lot of good detail. It's got like a lot of pop-up pictures of the truck itself. You want to replace something or needs to be replaced, you gotta know how to fix it. It's all right here. There's the booklet here. Besides that, you'll get your hitch that you got with the LC80 as well. You get a hitch. You get a couple of sticky pads here in case you want to maybe put some more lights or something. That way you can keep them on the frame. And it comes with some like license plates from other states. I think it's Tennessee and a couple others. I'm not sure what they are, but yeah, that's what you get in a little packet right here. On top of that, you get your typical key wrench, like you get with all your RTRs, and of course your charger here for your battery. See, this is a 5 volt. It's a 7.4 volt, 200 milliamp, 2000 milliamp charger. Okay, that's pretty much all it comes with. That's pretty easy to remember. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and start her up and show you what she looks like. You can see here, the back opens, the hood opens, so you can, do stuff, carry stuff, whatever you want to do with it. Let's see here, controller. Batteries are already inside. I'm going to go ahead and turn on the transmitter. And we're going to go ahead and plug in our battery here. Alright, there we go. Truck is active. By the way, just something to throw real quick. Before you close the hood, don't slam it down, because you can see it's stuck. What you gotta do is push down, and that should close just fine. You push down a little bit, and you push in, should be fine. Oh, sorry. There you go. That's your hood is closed. But yeah, don't force it down because you might break it. So what you gotta do is when you open it, and you close it, you gotta pull and then kind of push in so the hood goes back in place and hinges up correctly. Alright, we're on neutral. I'm gonna go ahead and go on low speed. Low speed. See how I have my settings right here? So there's no in between braking. It's just forward, backwards, and 75% brake. As far as slow crawl goes, a lot of you guys who own one of these, either the Fms Fcx18 or the LC80, we all know how awesome of a slow crawl these things have. You see here, I'll go ahead and demonstrate this a tiny bit. Yeah, that's really nice and smooth. I really like that. One of the best things this truck has is just that super nice, smooth, slow crawl. There you go. Very nice. That's just really cool. Alright, here's low speed, here's high speed. Alright. And close the back here. We're gonna go ahead and run over some tires, show you how it does with a slow crawl. Back to low speed. Alright. Alright, put these out here. We're gonna go ahead and try and go over these tires. By the way, we'll be testing these tires on the truck. They're just a little batch that I picked out to show you guys how they look on this truck. Alright. Alright, there's your slow speed. Now, for the lights, before I get to that, you have a channel 4 right down there. So you press once, you have regular beams, you press twice, high beams, you press again, you get flashers, once again, off, with the markers, one more time, completely off, so you press once, normal, high, flashing. Alright, I'll go ahead and demonstrate the slow crawl here, which is really awesome. This thing's slow crawl is amazing. Alright, let's give it a shot here. Yeah, so smooth. Yeah, there. See how the brake is functioning? It's at 75%, so I mean it's not going to slip right down, but you can see it's holding up pretty well. There you go. Got a lot of torque and slow crawl. Like pushing those tires around like nothing. There you go. Alright. That's enough of that. Show you how well it crawls. Excellent crawling machine. Whoa. Put down the trigger up. Made it run by itself. Alright. There's that. But yeah, man, other than that, the truck is beautiful. It's nicely detailed. The paint's amazing. It's just a really awesome little rig. I really like it a lot. It does not have an interior, FYI, but it does have the dashboard and the steering wheel, so you can still, it still looks very scale from my point of view here. Now, I did order the interior from Fair RC. It's coming here within a week or so, and it's basically a Lexan interior with a clear window kit. So basically, all I want to do is swap out these dark windows for clear windows, and I'll probably trim the interior down to where the seats are at only, and just leave the original stock dashboard and steering wheel on this truck to give it more scale up once that happens, which will be a little bit down the road some. But yes, does have a dash and it does have the steering wheel, but no seats or nothing else. Yeah. Also a lot of chrome bumper, rear bumper. The whole grille is chrome. If personally, I mean, it looks beautiful, but I mean, what I would change here is probably paint these grill holes black to give it more of a scale look, because it's very chromy, so when the sun hits it just looks like a big old giant chrome piece in the front. So if you could black out those little holes, it'll look a little more scale. Also, the other thing that I didn't really like much, not that I don't like it, it's nice, the only thing that I don't like, it has no badging on the side. See here? Normally, you're, like, for example, your Blazer here, you see, it's got badging right here. It says Blazer, and then it says Cheyenne on the back, which is really nice. I really like that they had their side badging. I mean, I get the rear badging, that's also a sticker. It comes stop, it says Chevrolet, and it already has the bow tie. But, you know, this truck is beautiful, and honestly, it really needs to have those side trims. So FMS, if you're watching this, I would suggest putting some side badging on the side. And also, I'll show you, give you an idea here. My 4M here, it's basically this is a Cheyenne 10. It is also a Cheyenne 10, but smaller, so it's much larger. Now you can see here, it has a Cheyenne 10 badging on the side. So yeah, that's definitely a detail that I can miss. That would be awesome if they actually get and put that on the side. And you see this trim back here, this silver trim with the Chevy logo. That would have been nice if they put one here and keep around the back. That would give it that extra boom of scale, realism, you know. So in the future, you know, if you guys make another truck, it'd be nice if they had the side. I would love to have a side badging on the truck. That just gives us a little more. It makes it stand out a bit more around the crowd. But yes, badging here and badging there. That's the only nitpicky thing I am talking about. Other than that, I love this truck. It's gorgeous. It's highly detailed. It's got real mirrors. I mean, this thing's just awesome. I really like it. Anyway, so yeah, that's it right there, fellas. Just want to show you this beautiful rig. It will be a driving video within the next couple days. I'll be posting that, and it'll be a first drive and review. I mean, we gotta go kick out and get a rock. There's a local rock garden I have here close to the house, and some water drains. So we're gonna go ahead and kick a rock there and get ready to run. Anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and try these different tires I got for this, just to show you what they look like. These tires are nice, just a little too big, but I'm gonna go ahead and bust on some standard 1-inch wheels and larger tires, give you an idea what it looks like when it's with different wheels and tires. So I'm gonna go ahead and get off camera, put some wheels on. I'll come back, I'll show you, and we'll just keep going till we're done with all 3 sets I want to show you guys. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, well, here's our first set of wheels I'm trying on. These are the Trio 1-inch speedlock wheels in bronze color. And I matched them up with the Endura rock crawler tires. These are the all-terrains. This particular tire is a very good tire. It's got that S3 or S5 compound. It's super soft and sticky, and it works really well in a lot of situations. I've taken it crawling, I've gone through mud, I've gone through water, and these tires do a really good job. And they just hook up really well. So this is a good set. So this is what it would look like if we were to put a set on this right here, you see? Looks really nice in my opinion. The wheel here kind of wants to, match a little bit of the yellow color, but they look pretty good together. So you got that bronzy, brownish color with the nice yellow and white, and these have like a little silver trimming around the sides as well. So it's a really good set. I think they look really good. Tell me what you guys think. We're gonna go ahead and try a couple more, and then you guys can decide which one you think will look better on it. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and drop the other set on. I'll be right back. Okay, here we're back. So here's another set. We're trying out the Endura wagon wheels, negative offset, with the RC 4-wheel drive mudslingers. So this is what they look like with the mudslingers on. You can see it's very nice. I think it look great on this truck. And they're a little narrow, so they look pretty cool as well. Like super chunky. They're not popping out as much, so it does look very scale, except for the gnarly wheels, but all around I think these look really, really good on this truck. I think it'll look really awesome. These are 64mm by 20 or 22, I think. They're very narrow, and the wheels are the 1-inch Endura wagon wheels. Alright, so it looks like the black ones, so we'll go ahead and try out one more set. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. So this is our third set. These are the Endura again, Endura wagon wheels. These are in gray, and get her paired up with the Injera 64 by 24 millimeter Injera Squam Claws. That's what it looks like the Squam Claws on. I think it looks really good. The Squam Claws have a nice aggressive thread. I think it looks really nice on this rig. Yeah, I prefer the smaller rim with the chunkier tire. It just gives it more of an old school retro look. I don't like that modern narrow tire and big rim style. It's just not feeling it, but you know, it still looks nice regardless. But yeah, this is what I'm usually looking for personally as a scale person myself. I'd rather have the stock 1 inch with the larger, beefier tires. I think it just looks a lot better in my opinion. Yes. Let me turn the lights off. I don't want to blind all y'all. There we go. See, you look really good on this rig. And they're right, you know, they're out just enough to where it doesn't look like crazy out of the way. So I think it looks really good on this rig. Alright, well we're gonna go ahead and put on our last and final set and we'll show you what that looks like. I'll be right back. Alright, well here's the final set, and I think it's my favorite because I think it looks perfect with this truck. It's just got perfect combination of old school and perfect combo, like, you know, white, you know, it's just awesome. So yeah, these are the Injera white wagon wheels, also negative offset, and they are rolling on. These are the Injera crawler tires. These are the mud terrains. You can see they're also a pretty narrow tire. Look at it, really good on this truck. And those white wagon wheels just go perfect with this one, in my opinion. Run these some maybe larger tires, I think it look really great. But they look good right now. When I see the way you look, it reminds me of just old stock, sort of lifted Chevy truck, which is slightly larger than stock wheels and tires on this. I think it looks really good. Probably my favorite look on this guy. I think I'd probably rock these on this more than the other ones I showed you. These are definitely my favorite. Hope you guys like them as well. So yeah, that's all I want to show you. Just those 4 sets. Give you an idea of what they look like. You know, we know the wheels are larger and tires are larger on this, but just want to give you a perspective of the difference between how big these are compared to these right here. You see? I don't mind these tires. They're nice and soft, and I haven't tried them outside yet, but I've seen people say that they're pretty grippy. They hold up pretty well for what it is. But personally, it would have been nice if this was a little bit smaller, or maybe even white. It would have looked perfect with this truck. I think it would have complemented the whole entire rig. So, I mean, chrome rims are nice as well, but I just still think it's too large, and there's only 5 screws, not 6, so it's kind of off scale as well a little bit. Sorry, I'm a little nitpicky, but it's just the way I see things, you know. You have a 4x4 Chevy, we all know it has 6 lugs, not 5. Just an FYI out there for those who are wondering. Anyway, that's all I want to show you with the wheels. My final dock, I think it seems beautiful. It's a really awesome rig. I'm very looking forward to kicking it out and testing it, driving it around, and doing lots of videos with it, you know, adventure videos and whatnot. I got his buddies right here. We'll go ahead and show you my Chevys here. Okay, so here's our latest and greatest Fcx18 K10, our Fcx24 K5 Blazer, and our QX4M Cheyenne K10 pickup truck as well. Now, you can see the size difference here. The FMS is definitely bigger and wider than both of these altogether. It's also much longer than both of them actually. The TRX4M pretty much almost, it's just slightly longer than the Fcx24. You can see that about an inch, inch and a half longer. But you can see here on the width, they're very, very close to the same width. This might be slightly wider, but they're exactly the same. But you put this guy next to this guy, I mean, yeah, it's definitely a big difference. You see the grill. You see the 4M has the narrower looking grill and the narrower body compared to our Fms Fcx18 here. It's also substantially shorter than the Fcx18 here. See, we can put them side by side. Give an idea what they look like. You see that? I mean, there's a really big difference here. Most definitely. Here's our blazer. Yeah, 100% larger, way larger. And yeah, so that's sort of an idea what it looks like with its counterparts here. Here's my TRX4M Defender. You can see. Also, pretty short compared to our Chevy here. And we have our MN82 Toyota Land Cruiser. It's also, this is supposed to be a 1/12 scale, but if you see here, the Toyota is definitely, it's actually just as wide as the Chevy is. Just proportions are a little bit bigger all around, and it's slightly longer than the Chevy, but they're so close in size. I'm like, you're really, really close. You see here. The MN82 probably beats it by maybe an inch, but you know, lengthwise they're very close to size. By about an inch and a half or so longer. But it's just giving an idea of how large this actual truck is. Anyway, that's all I got for you guys tonight. Thank you guys for coming in, checking out this review. We already did the unboxing as I mentioned earlier, so it's technically not an unboxing, but it was a open box and review. One more thing before I leave. We will be running this guy in the next couple of days by itself. We're going to run it bone stock, original wheels, tires, everything. Nothing's going to be changed. This weekend, we'll probably go ahead and do a comparison test. I picked the right truck for the occasion. We'll go ahead and pick our Chevy here against our Ford. So it's going to be a Chevy versus Ford showdown this week. So we're going to do a comparison test. We'll compare the Chevy here with our Ford here. They're both lifted trucks. This is tall, that's tall. They're both prone to tip over. There won't be no overland rack on this one. Obviously, it's just going to be cab only, both stock, just like this one. The only change that will be different here when we do the comparison test is that this will run these upgraded wheels and tires. So these are the Endura crawler tires. These are the rock terrains. They're 64 by 24s. So we're going to go ahead and match these wheels with this, and it's also running a green Endura silicone insert. So this runs a green Endura silicone insert in the 64 by 24 wheels tires, and our swamp claws right here are running the super soft yellow Endura silicone insert. So we're going to pick them against each other, and we're going to run them both with heavy wheels and with silicone inserts. So this will be running soft, and I won't be running the super soft and soft. Just keep that in mind. We'll be comparing that as well. So yeah, I'll be Ford versus Chevy this weekend, and we'll kick out, do some rock crawling, water runs, what we normally do in all comparison tests regarding these RC rigs. So yeah, that's everything I got for y'all. Just want to thank you guys all for coming in, checking this video out, and checking out the review and the wheels and tire combo. So I'm gonna go ahead and post links to the wheels and tires we tried here. So you guys are interested in buying any of those wheels and tires, I'll post my Amazon link, which I'm a affiliate, so it'll help the channel as well, get a little extra money. So if you guys want to, you guys can purchase those wheels and tires from the links I'm gonna put down below. I'll also put a link to this guy, in case you guys want to buy one. So yes, that's what's gonna happen. So I want to thank you guys all, and thank you guys for coming in tonight. I wish you guys a good night, and I'll be seeing you guys very soon. Thank you. Goodbye.